If you're listening to the show, I should have got him on today. Like he said, if it weren't for his father leading around, Eli would be biting the fucking wall every day because that's what the type of person he is. He don't have a sense of direction of his own to me. Because if he did, he would be doing much better than what he's doing, man. You know? And every time you turn around, they talk about Giants' line ain't no good. Out of the 32 teams in the NFL, over 20 teams ain't got a fucking good offensive line. But you know what? They got quarterbacks that know how to move out the pocket, in the pocket, or whatever. You don't see them getting sacked like Eli would get sacked. You know? Losing the ball. People said Geno Smith wasn't going to move the team. Geno Smith should have had more than 17 points. We down in the red zone and it looked like the fucking tackle just let Geno walk in. That's what makes me think, was they really blocking for Geno? I ain't talking about Eric Flowers. I'm talking about the number 63 that they had on the right tackle. I don't believe he was blocking for Geno yesterday. Because that man came in before Geno can even raise the ball. Number 52, I can't think of his name. They mentioned it so much yesterday, it gave me a headache. But he knocked the ball out of Geno's hand and recovered the fumble at the same time, right? I believe he was getting ready to score because the receiver was open. So you tell me a good quarterback that can move in the pocket, could they go in there and run that Giant team? Hell yeah. And I've seen somebody in the chat, it must have been Big L, because Big L always saying this shit. And I welcome Tiffany Sports and Hill into the house. What's up, mommy? X-Squad affiliate, Tiffany Sports and Hill. Thank you for coming in. Now, I seen Big L put in the chat, talking about they're going to move Eli back to the starter. You know what? If they move Eli back to the starter position, right, I will boycott the rest of the Giants game. I'll watch other games. I will not watch the Giants the rest of the season. And I never did that in my life. Just like I would not, every week I bet on the Giants. And one week I didn't bet because I was trying to be greedy on my picks, trying to get them all right. But that's the week the Giants won against KC, right? So this is my thing. If they move them back there, I'll boycott the rest of the Giant game. I will not watch them. You know, I'll watch the red zone, and when they turn to the Giant game, if they ever whoever get in the red zone, I will walk away from the TV until they finish that, or either just cut it off and cut it back on. Because I swear for God, if ownership let whatever coach be the intern coach the rest of the season, let Eli start, that means ownership is backtracking on what they wanted to do. That was ownership said that we need to start looking for our future quarterback because Eli's not in. Now all of a sudden all the backlash they get because this big donut ass back in New York, KKK ass, Mike Francesa, had everybody talking shit about the ownership and the Giants and all that, right? And everybody started turning against the franchise. You know, that's one thing about me. I've been a fan for 49 years. I'm never a team. I'm never a one player. I never cheer for one player. Let me get this right now. Rewind. I never cheer for one player. I'm for the team. I've been for the team and franchise for 49 years. I never let one player. LT was there. LT was the greatest linebacker. He's the greatest linebacker out here. But you know what? LT wasn't the only one that I liked. I liked the franchise. I was with the team before LT ever got there. I went through the losing. I went through the winning, the losing. You know what I'm saying? So when LT came and Parcell came and they got that thing together, then hey, they finally brought me 4 Super Bowls. At least I can wake up every morning and say, I seen the 4 Super Bowls we won. I'm not a fan that can say, well, I'm a diehard Giant fan, but you ain't seen no Super Bowl. I got a guy that works with me. He never seen the Knicks win a championship and whatnot. Because, you know, me and him always going back and forth about the Knicks. He said he never seen them. And until he see one, he going to continue downing them. You know? So, I mean, you know, to each his own. You do what you got to do. But that ain't my style. My style is my team will get there when their time comes. And when the ownership, coaching, general management, and all that decide to put the right team out there, you know. But if they do that, man, I will boycott. And I'm not just talking like Little L is. Little L will say he boycotting, but he's still watching and whatnot. Yeah, but we're going to run across this NFL this week, man. One good thing I can say about the Giants is, right, the 2 wins we got is against 2 teams out west. And since we beat them 2 teams, they both haven't won a game since. So we must be doing something good. Because we took both of them teams off their winning ways and shit. But I feel sorry for Kansas City because Andy Reid don't know how to adjust and how to get his team out of this situation. You know? And that's real. Andy Reid, he better get it together because he's tied with the Raiders. Let me see. San Diego won yesterday. He tied with the Raiders and San Diego. You know, so it's going to be tough. And I think San Diego got the edge over both of them. Right as we speak. That's what I think they were saying yesterday. I haven't looked at none. See, Chief Rocka come to the show. I don't do no research and I don't pick up papers and that. What I want to talk about is already implanted in my head. I don't have to go to nothing else to disturb me to bring me to another title or subject, you know. So, as of today, Kansas City, you got to play your ass off these last 4 games because you got the Raiders and San Diego tied with you, 3-way tie for that first place. Angry Black Man said, and your friends will never ever see the Knicks win one. Hell, he won't see them in the playoff this year unless he's watching throwback games on WNBC, NBC TV. Man, go to hell, Black Man. Knicks making the playoff, Black Man. I'll put something on that. Sin said, I only feel bad for the Chiefs because of Poodle in Portland. Yeah. But you just can't say that, Sin, because not just Tiffany I would feel bad because of them. I feel bad because of people like Hill, the wide receiver, you know, the tight end, and the brothers on defense that's playing hard. I think when Eric Berry went down, that just broke the hearts of that defense because they started to get exposed at that safety spot. In fact, said black privilege is real. Also, Gino and James is proof. Clay said Chief Rocky a real fan of like a certain front runner. Oh yeah, man, I'm all down for that. The microwave Chief got the newspaper. Oh no, microwave, I ain't brought a newspaper in a while, bro. Hey, matter of fact, I forgot to put my call up number in there. Anybody want to dispute the Chief on anything, you can call up. I'm getting ready to put it in the chat room. You know, I'm taking calls too. I'm not just going to sit here and hog the show up ramping about this and that, you know. But I got to back to life and back to reality for 2 teams, right? Back to life and back to reality goes to the Falcons. Back to life, back to reality goes to the Eagles, even though that's your second loss, right? Microwave said that they wasn't going to go and beat them Seattle Seahawks, you know what I'm saying? But last I looked last night, I think Russell Wilson put an L on that ass. And the team to watch out for is them Seahawks. And you better believe me, Minnesota playing knockout ball, but you watch and see. I knew somebody going to call as soon as I put the number up there. Let me see. Caller, what's your name? What you want to talk about and where you calling from?
Chief, what up? It's Microwave.
What's up, Microwave? Patty cake, Microwave. What up, Microwave?
What's on, brother?
Ain't nothing, man.
Hey, you're doing a good job as usual. Hey, what's the name? I know you had to get ready for the show, so you didn't get to see it or whatever. They already named Eli the starter for this week, and they said they named Spagnuolo as the interim coach.
Okay, so who named them the starter? That's what I want to know.
Spagnuolo did. They named Spagnuolo the interim coach, and then Spagnuolo said that Eli was going to be the starter.
And you know why Spagnuolo did that? Because Spagnuolo trying to play fucking radio. I don't know. Whoever that.
No, I think you're right. What happened was ownership backed up on their word, and they Spagnuolo been there for a while, but their ownership backed up off their word, and now they say, okay, well, we want to, just in case, we don't want Eli to feel bad and just leave us for nothing. You know what I mean? So they try to save face, and then they said, okay, we're going to go Eli just to make it look like it was all McAdoo's fault.
Time out. Eli can't leave them unless they trade him. Eli still got another 2 years. He got a year and he got an option year left. Because they signed him on a 3-year contract. So Eli still got some time. Eli can't go nowhere unless they trade him. No, I'm going to tell you why Spagnuolo did that. He don't want the heat from Mike Francesa and the fan, and he don't want the fans saying, well, you the head coach now. You can make this change. You can make this different. No, they just try to bring back the fan. That's that old bitch-ass Myra, the man owner of the team. And see, this is where I don't understand. We got two ownership. We got the Myra family and the Tisch family. The Tisch family, I don't know where they stand on this because they haven't been mentioned. I need to go talk to my boy and ask him what is Robert Tisch doing about all this shit going on. I haven't had time to talk to him because I had my own problems that I had to, straighten out, you know what I'm saying, and whatnot. So I've been away from a lot of shit, trying to take care of some things. But that's some bitch-ass shit, Microwave. And for the caller that was calling, I know who you is. I'm going to call you back after Microwave get off the phone. But, we done struck up a big subject here. That's some BS, man. And for me and a lot of other people, because it ain't just me, it's other people that's true fans that said, I ain't talking about these young motherfuckers that's making all this noise about Eli not being a starter no more. I'm talking about people that been there a long time. And if they're Gentiles and they've been there a long time, they on the Eli side. But I'm talking about straight up brothers that been with the team just like I have. We tired of the bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for one, you let Archie Manning make you take Eli. You know what I'm saying? Make you draft who San Diego wanted. San Diego wanted Rivers all along. See, Eli would have been the third pick. What?
Didn't Phil Simms get cut after an autograph signing or benched during the autograph signing?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, upset.
So it happened. I think people only was mad because it was Geno that they started. It ain't had nothing to do with benching Eli. We've seen the Indianapolis Colts part ways with Peyton Manning. We've seen San Francisco 49ers part ways with Joe Montana. We never seen nobody bench in the middle of the season, but at the same time, it's because it's Geno Smith is the only reason everybody's in the up race. Eli Manning was in the bottom 3 in QBR last year. The only people he was above was Blake Bortles, Case Keenum, who's balling out right now, and I think Ryan Fitzpatrick. He was the bottom 3 QBR, so it was time for him to get benched.
Yeah. You know what, man? And this is the thing I hate about the whole thing, Microwave. And we're gonna get off the subject in a minute because there's some other things I want to talk to you about. This is the thing I hate about the whole thing, right? Fans in New York supposed to be so educated on sports. You don't see the shit Eli doing these last couple of years? You don't see that shit, huh? All they gonna say is Eli played a good playoff game. But his during the season last year was shaky, even though we was 11-5. If he was on his game, we should have been better than 11-5.
Y'all was 11-5 because of y'all defense, and the reality of the situation is Odell Beckham made Eli look good. Yeah,
definitely that. And the thing about it is, man, this is another thing I'm saying. I'm gonna end this right. Look at the receivers that got hurt this year. How did they get hurt, Microwave?
They got hurt because Eli was throwing bad passes, getting them set up to get hit.
Bang, bingo. But nobody sees this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody sees it. Caller, I'm going to call you right back. Caller. He must not be listening to the show. I'm going to call you back, caller. I know you are. I'm going to call you back. But quickly, Mike, I want to get on this right here, right? Number one, right. I want to get on your Eagles, right? Your Eagles play a team that's hungry right now. They came out hitting last night. That was a hard-hitting game on both sides of your team in there, right? They're down a couple of good players, but they still have players. That's why I try to tell 334 BAMA boy, how the hell you going to tell me that the reserves ain't as good as the starters on Alabama when you got NFL players that's coming off the bench and producing? You got a corner that everybody was calling toast because he even came to your team. Maxwell, was it Maxwell? He out there played good shutout ball down there last night. You know what I'm saying? So I look for Seattle to be a strong push to go to that bowl. Y'all got a couple of tough games left, man. How y'all going